attendance
How's your vote?
to make sure.
Yeah, fine.
People.
Still whack, isn't it? Thank God there's no alternate budget, huh? We really dodged a bullet.
Yetta, you lied there, dear.
Yes.
Okay, you're all set.
Okay.
You can hear everything you're saying, everyone. So remember,
Okay,
That's my
Bob,
work.
I'm
Okay,
open.
we're gonna open the meeting at 4 o'clock.
Mhm.
I don't have the agenda, really.
Oh, here, right here. Okay, so I'll take attendance. Chair Harris,
Here,
Vice Chair Moran,
Here,
Member Paul Amberall, and alternates Andrea Souza and Christopher Borden are not on at this time.
So we can create the record from our end if we have.
I'll go to emergency vote.
Yep, you're gonna do this first, yeah?
Okay, on
Just read what it is.
the, yeah,
'cause-
discussion and update of the statewide September the 8th, 2020 primary election. A is emergency voting.
So we're in the process of the emergency voting. The town hall is open from 8:30 to 4:30 for voting. And we had 3 today. They're kind of slowly coming in. We have more with mail ballots than we're getting. But we are here and it is manned and it is open. The door's open for anyone wishing to come in. And that emergency voting will go right up till 4 PM, is it, on election day? Yes, so 4 o'clock on election day. The polls,
Poll set up.
all right, I'm gonna combine
Yeah.
all this at once
Yeah,
for an
okay.
update. The equipment was delivered to the high school today. It is locked in the teachers' lounge area. The janitor and maintenance have assured us that the building stays locked as well. And they are unable to be open Friday for setup, so they're gonna set up on Thursday. But all they'll be setting up is tables and chairs for the poll workers and the privacy booth. Any supplies, any ballots, the DS 200, that all remains locked in the teachers area until Tuesday morning and the poll workers take it out. This is the exact same routine we do for any other election. The problem is with Monday being a holiday, that we're not able to get in there and set up then, and we're not gonna do it on the Sunday, so this is the closest day. But you don't have to worry about it. There's an alarm on the school and everything's secured. It will only be the tables and the privacy booths that will be set up.
okay.
Tuesday morning, they'll do the rest. Now, Manny and Phil will both be setting that up. They'll be putting the sandwich board sign that we put on Boogamarsh Road and all the signage and the handicap things right there at the school on Thursday. And then the poll workers will distribute it out. Manny's also gonna go down there Tuesday to make sure the signage is in the proper place, that we have the adequate handicap parking and signage out.
Who's the moderator over there?
I think we had did we send you the poll worker list?
Yes.
Should be Joan Shabbat.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. Joan.
Good, okay.
And the clerk is Carol, isn't it?
Salini.
Yeah.
Yes, Carol Salamini.
So they're experienced people.
Good.
Should be fine. Kathy contacted, in the backup that was sent to you, Christine also sent you the menu for meals as well as the poll workers. And Kathy Wood had contacted Family Ties and they're all set with this. We'll have to before then arrange for how we're gonna get the meals, but it's all to one location, so it shouldn't be bad. That we can work out next week or the end of this week.
Now we got poll workers list training. You have Doing any
We've
training?
had some in here. Yes, we've done training. And the training is online as well, but we had 3 or 4 people come in to do training here in the office. We provided the laptop if they didn't have access to the internet to get this. So yes, and it's actually the moderators and clerks have to, it's mandatory to take, but if you have been trained in the past, they weren't requiring it for the supervisors, but we encourage them to do it. So 4 of them came in to do it. We do encourage them to take the training each time. Remember, this primary is just a Democrat primary. It's a combined poll. 306 and 307 are combined. So it's, you don't have the idea of, most primaries, you have to give them either Republican or Democrat. This one's that one ballot. So it shouldn't be too difficult. We seem to be getting more in on mail ballots, but I'm sure there'll be some turnout there too. So that's not going to happen till Tuesday. So is somebody going to be able to be at the poll Tuesday? We can discuss this again on Friday.
Yeah.
But I won't be at Friday's meeting, so I'd like to
I'll be.
resolve. You'll be at the poll in the morning, Tuesday?
Yeah.
And I will try to be at the poll in the morning on Tuesday. I won't be at work from tomorrow through Monday, though. But I will try to be at the poll Tuesday. It's right by my house. I'll stop there before coming to work. It's my intention to be here Tuesday, so I'll stop by.
So who's going to get the coffee and donuts?
You are.
I can.
Well, listen, we can probably
Yeah.
get Manny to do it. Or I'm sure Chris will get somebody assigned from here to get it down there.
Okay.
So we'll, no, I don't want you to do it for,
No.
we'll get someone, even if someone has to leave my office just to pick it up. We're only doing that once in the morning,
Yeah, I know.
around 9:30, I guess, because they go in for 6.
Mhm.
And then we serve the dinner. That's it. That's all we're doing.
So we're doing what, the financial town meeting now?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, number 2 is financial town referendum. A is certification of electoral petition, resolutions, and signature if necessary.
So I
No.
had to put that on there because we post the meeting before, we have to post on Thursday for the meeting on Monday. So I was here Friday till 3 o'clock. I did not receive any alternate budgets, proposals, or resolutions. So all I have for the board to certify is the budget committee's proposal and the budget committee's resolution. There are 7 of them. It was distributed to you.
Mhm.
Andrew, is there anyone you're gonna let us know if anybody in the audience wants to speak, right?
Yes, I can, they can raise their
Okay, 'cause
hand.
Chris isn't here and he usually
Okay.
handles that. So would you just let us know if anybody does join in and does want to speak?
Okay.
So, all deadlines are passed as of Saturday. And I was here both Saturdays till 3 o'clock. So we did not receive any.
Resolutions look pretty benign.
You have to certification of mail ballot apps. Let me see what the second page is. Okay.
You did that.
So there was some mail ballot applications. We don't have a count on today's, right?
No.
All right, but we will provide the count on Friday's meeting.
You talk about Friday's meeting. What time is that?
And we'll just discuss it at the end. That is at 2 o'clock, I believe, right,
When-
Christine?
What day is Friday?
The 4th.
It's the 4th?
I want to say it's at 2 o'clock, Christine, isn't it? Yeah, okay. You're muted, Christine. So we will discuss, we'll let you know how many mail ballots so far on these we're getting. We have gotten mail ballots in. And so we have the mail ballot, these are all FTR mail ballot applications for,
No,
some are for November.
these are FDR.
I mean,
These are, general election.
okay, so we have some for FTR and some for general election. Now, while we're on the topic of these ballots, I need to know from the Board of Canvassers how many ballots you want me to order.
How many did we do last time?
Short time to get these ballots turned around. But I did send, I've been corresponding with Miguel, and it's Joe Vitale that sets the ballot. And he said if we get it to him by tomorrow, the proof that you're gonna sign today, you're gonna certify or not certify, but if we get it to him, I will, if you, after you've certified it, I will send it to him this evening.
Didn't we have 1,500 last time?
No, last year, I think we ordered 5,500.
5,500.
There
That
was
was
a second
Yeah.
proposal that was kind of, there was
right.
a lot of controversy there, so.
Yeah.
So we ordered extra. I think we used 30 some hundred. I was originally going to order 4,000 if, you know, I have to contemplate if in fact another alternate proposal comes in. Where it didn't, I don't think we're in need of that many.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because when there is no other alternate budget, you got to remember that a single vote cast for this budget approves it.
Yeah.
So, but that word does not get out very well. And we do have a lot of people that have already applied for mail ballot applications, and we will send those out, and we will still encourage people to vote. We don't discourage people from voting. So I would say, unfortunately, we can go down, but we can only go down so much, because if people choose to come out and vote, I've got to have a ballot to give them.
Can we
I
run any
can't print them myself.
Yeah, okay.
It has to come from Allied Printing that the state uses.
Okay.
But I do not believe we're gonna need 4,000,
Yeah, I think 3,000 is good.
because we're gonna pay for that single one vote. That's the system, though. We're
Mhm.
gonna pay, anticipating that, I don't know, maybe I'll get a couple of hundred of mail ballots, and, I mean, it's not till the 26th, and I was thinking 25 to 3. I think 3's an overly safe number, but I think it's
Be
up
safe
to the
then.
board. It's up to the board. It's up to what you want.
I
So
make a
what-
motion that we order 3,000 ballots.
I'll second it.
Don't forget to call for a vote. Call for a vote.
Okay, all opposed? I mean,
Oh,
I'm all messed up here. You made the motion, I second it. Now then, I'm going to take the vote. Okay. 1, 2.
unanimous. Okay. And remember, the board only consists of 3 people, so 2 is a quorum. So other than that, we are steadily getting in mail ballot applications.
Yeah.
We have advertised, and I think we're still going to have to do 3 days of absentee balloting.
Yeah, you have that, the 22nd, 23rd, and the 23rd, 24th, and 25th, right?
Right, that's what we had originally planned. If the
Yeah.
board wants to change it, so be it. But we have advertised that already, so it's a little hard to go back. What I had thought of, which is also under this item, was the discussion of the extension of the absentee emergency voting like we're doing now. That again is on there as a precaution, because I can't do it without the board directing me to. If we had another alternate proposal, And if it seemed like it was, going to generate more voting, I would have suggested that maybe we do some emergency voting like we're doing now. Because the charter allows the Board of Canvass to determine jurisdiction over absentee voting. So it would be your decision. But now that we do not have it, and budget is, I mean, it's up to the board, but I don't recommend more than those 3 days. I think we're covered here, well covered.
Only 3 days.
3 days of absentee, the Wednesday, the 23rd of September, the Thursday and the Friday. And then all day on the Saturday. And without an alternate proposal, I mean, I can't even imagine that you need all that.
I can't either.
But because we promote voting, we should do what we got to do. But as far as emergency voting, I don't think we need an emergency voting time. But it's up to you.
Yeah.
But I'd like some definitive on it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll make a motion on it.
Okay,
Dieta,
What's your motion?
that we keep 3 days of
we keep 3 days of
absentee.
absentee ballots.
And no emergency.
Oh,
Is that what we're saying, Nancy?
What's that, Dieta?
3 absentee and no emergency.
Yes.
okay.
Okay,
All those in favor?
here,
Seconding it,
Yeah.
Dieta?
yes.
Okay. I think you're covering enough there.
I just had a question too, and maybe this is too much. When we're talking about ballots, does that include the ones that are going to be sent out with the mail ballots? Or is that
Oh,
a
yes.
separate number?
Total ballots, yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll be fine with what you voted. If for some reason we end up, I mean, to get 500 mail ballot applications, that's a lot.
Okay, all right, that's, I just
And
kind
now in September 26th, what do
of,
we have so far for mail ballot for the
For the
FTR?
FTR. Honestly, I haven't counted.
All right.
I apologize. I
Well, we certainly don't have 100, I can
No,
tell you
I
that.
looked back like that this morning.
Yeah,
okay,
but we are getting them in.
Yeah,
So,
we
we'll check with them if for some strange reason, because, now people are really getting into mail ballots.
mhm,
We're getting a lot on all of the elections. So if they continue to say, well, I don't care, but since it's mail, I can do this.
Yeah,
And they want them, we're gonna send them out as fast as we can. But you have to realize mail ballot application time is gonna end on September 15th.
mhm.
So,
So when they're calling for the general, we do let them know about the FTR as well and ask them if they
but
want.
when they're calling for general ones, we let them know about the FTR and ask if they want one.
Okay,
So we're sending out as many as people call and want. We actually remind them of it. So you're gonna, oh, I'm sorry, Bobby, you don't have the second page of that. Here you go. So you're on this
yeah.
certification.
Certification of the FTR ballots.
So that was all sent to you as part of the backup.
mhm,
But with Bobby and Dieta both in the town hall currently, they can sign it. This comes, and it's been proofread by us. The budget committee's proposal is on one sheet for certification. And then another certification sheet is for they have 7 resolutions.
they all looked pretty benign to me, not like last year.
Well, most of the resolutions really pertain just to the budget, just to that proposal. Mike, she sent the backup to you as well. So do you have any issue with any of this?
No
No.
issue.
No issue? So we'll take a motion then.
I make a motion that we accept the the ballot as it's presented, although I did not see it. I'd like to see it. and the resolutions as stated.
So you're making a motion that you certify the FTR
Ballot, but I'd like to see it.
ballot language.
Why don't you give her a copy while you're in the office?
Right, it was emailed to you. You're looking for a ballot.
Yeah, I want to see the
There's no
ballot.
ballot. We're gonna print the ballot from your certification of the ballot wording,
Okay,
the ballot language.
okay,
Essentially, that's what's gonna be the ballot.
okay, I saw this, those are all
He's
good.
bringing it into your theater.
I have it.
Okay, all right, good.
Yeah.
I thought it was
This
emailed
is
to
what-
everybody.
this is what the ballot's gonna look like, right?
Something
Yeah.
similar, yes.
So, okay, all right,
With
I
this-
think you're just looking for the
okay.
this
actual
resolution-
ballot.
resolution.
That I'm hoping we'll get them by the end of the week.
This is the primary, so the FTR looks different than that.
I remember we had a little trouble with the wording of that the last time, that's why I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, this was my copy, this was my copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fine, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So that essentially is the ballot, not, it's the ballot you're sending there, and they're gonna put it on the form,
Right,
the
yeah,
sheeting, and they're gonna send it back.
Yeah, I got that.
So if you can add the ballot and the language,
Oh, got it.
by language, yeah.
Oh.
It's the exact same procedure that we've done every other. See at the top, it says the official ballot, so. Bobby, did you second that?
I'll second
Take
it.
a motion and a vote?
Okay. All those in favor? Okay,
So just for the record, Chairman Harris and Vice Chair Moran have signed what is our official ballot language. It's, I believe this is even up on the website. But it's, and now we will put the signed ones on there. And I want you to know with all these mail ballots, as soon as we can get these mail ballots out, we will, but we allow anybody to just knock on our door right by the clerk's end door. So there's like 3 people there within 3 feet of
mhm,
that door. And we accept them that way. They put them in the gray drop box. We are gonna get a ballot box delivered, but I'm not sure when. It's in September, but I'm not sure. We also have a ballot drop box inside the town hall. And people came in today while I was covering the voting part, and they dropped them in there. So you can
Yeah.
come right in and drop them. You can drop them in the gray box. You can knock on the door. I mean, or
There
you can
isn't-
walk in and hand them to us at any time.
There isn't anything on the gray box that says that like it used to.
I don't know if the signs come off. It should
Yeah.
be there.
Not, there's nothing on
Yeah,
there.
it is. It's on the side, I think. We'll
It's
check
on
it
the side.
Yeah,
again.
it is, it's on the side of the
Oh,
box.
okay,
That's the only place I could put it.
oh.
Because they are
Understood.
actually putting ballots in there that they don't want in the mail.
Yeah.
So we are going to be delivering up to the state.
Yeah,
So we are getting ballots in there and we're getting mail ballot applications. And it's checked by 2 people. Deanna, good plan of yours. By someone in the clerk's office as well. In fact, I went out with someone today and checked it. We check it about 3 times a day. And we are getting responses every time we check it. There is,
I didn't see that in the minutes, but I figured it was a picky point, so not to worry.
No, if it wasn't in those minutes, Christine, we make a point of getting it in
Yeah.
these, that we have been doing that at the suggestion of Vice Chair Moran.
Sure.
now we're down to general election now. Number 3.
Yeah,
Number 3 is general election, November the 3rd, 2020 update.
so we continue to get mail ballot application requests, and we're processing them. We don't have a total on those either, but we will have your totals next
Yeah.
time.
No, because I was,
But while Dieta and Bobby are here,
Yeah.
they'll be signing all these cert sheets for them. The state is allowing a stamp on them instead. But our process has been that we try to get you to sign as many as we can. So we keep going with this process. And there's quite a bit here today, and they'll be signed by Bobby and Dieta. Now, we had an independent, right, for president.
yeah, these two came in today.
Oh, we got two more today.
I questioned the short sheet and they said that that was acceptable for this year, because they emailed the application out or papers out.
So we got three in today.
This one came in the other day. This one came in on the 24th.
Okay, so we got one on the 24th. These are independent nomination papers for federal office. This is presidential, that's president, and that's president. So altogether, we have four. So you need to motion to, do you want, now, they're both here, so you can see them when you're signing them. But I will, Bobby, you want to read the names? That's, looks like Kathy
Kathy
Helga
Helder, yeah.
and Kathy LeBon. You
Larson.
can read their,
It's
Yeah,
actually Larson.
oh, Larson, and you can read their address. It's all
Okay.
public.
okay.
They're running for president.
Kathy's is Helder, is 2719 Main Road.
These are just nomination
And,
papers. They can do more than
Kathy
one on one.
LeBron, 28
Yeah.
Racket Avenue.
Well, the nomination is actually for,
It is for
Max
Max
D.
D.
Binder.
Binder.
Binder, okay.
Those are signatures that you're gonna certify.
Oh,
They're
okay.
nomination papers for Max D. Binder,
and then
Okay.
there's a
who's
couple-
running for independent
Yes.
president.
And then there's.
All three of those people were running for independent president, and they all,
The
They all
two
have their
just named for
Yeah.
you are nomination
Papers.
papers.
okay,
Their nomination papers signatures
okay,
for Max D. Binder. The political party is Socialism and Libertarian,
okay.
Liberation. And the residence is 393 Morris Avenue in Providence. He's an independent presidential.
Okay,
And then we have another sheet. It came in on a smaller sheet, but Jeannie Spencer contacted the state and it's fine. And this one is Dana Cootie, 3 Whitetail Lane. And this again is a nomination paper for Max D. Binder. So that's 3 names for Max D. Binder. You're gonna need to certify, a motion to certify.
Okay.
And then I have one other one. Oh, we get this one every year. Pang Zhang, 1250 East Road. And he is signing nomination papers for Tony Jones of the Alliance Party, 45 Watson Avenue, Narragansett. Independent, for an independent presidential elector. So we have 3 signatures for Max Binder and 1 for Tommy Jones. I'm gonna need a motion to certify.
I need a motion to certify the other.
I make a motion that we certify the three for presidential and 1 for the
3 for presidential for Max
3 for Max and 1 for Ty.
and 1 for Jones.
Oh, Jones, sorry.
Bobby seconding.
No,
second
I make a motion that we accept the nomination papers of 3 and also for Ty and then 1 for Jones.
Okay.
Is that right?
3 is for binder.
Oh,
Matt
binder, excuse me, binder.
is, his last name is Binder. And the other one is for Tony Jones.
And these are just nomination papers.
Yes.
Okay.
These are the nomination papers for them. So you can sign them here, Deetta, but you need to vote on that.
Yeah.
Make sure she
You made the
signs it.
motion or she was seconded?
She made the motion, you seconded.
Okay, I'll second it.
Here, here.
Those in favor? Both of us.
Okay.
What the hell? That's all I got on that. On the agenda.
So before you go to the minutes, I just wanted to, I don't know if she made a copy. Christine, did you make copies of these envelopes to send to them? No, all right. Well, we have ordered 500 of each of the 3 envelopes needed for mail ballots for FTRs. We had some, we've used about 200 of the ones we had, but they've been there for years. I still have a couple more. They're generic in the sense that there's no dates on them. And they're not gonna go bad. We're still using some of the older ones, but I was afraid we'd run out. And it's cheaper to get them in the 500 packs. So we have we left the signature spaces on. You know, this year, the Secretary of State, they're not requiring the witnesses or the notary.
Right.
Right. So I want to confirm that you're not going to be requiring it either.
Right.
Since if it's too hard to get them for the primaries, or the November election, it's going to be too hard to get them for the FTR. But I printed them with those on it, and we will get a stamp that says not required this year, only for the ones we're using. Just because by next year it may go back to having it, and I've got to have it on there. So it's those envelopes that it goes in. It's the envelope that returns it back to the Board of Canvas. And the envelopes that we send to them with these 2 envelopes in and postage paid. So it's those envelopes. That was just to give you an idea of trying to keep you up with the things that we are purchasing. To this point, I haven't purchased any more sneeze guards or things beyond, because I think we've got enough to get through the FTR. And then I'm going to worry about the November election after that, if we have to have more.
And Christine, you finally got enough poll workers?
I think we're okay through the FTR.
Are you?
We're not going to be okay for the general if we have to open all 7. I don't
Yeah,
know
we
if we will.
We should be okay. We're all set for the primary, working on the FTR, but I'm almost there. But I'll need more for the general election.
Okay.
How about the minutes?
Nancy,
Yes.
do we need a motion for the notary requirements on the envelope to remove that?
Do you want to make about, that's a good point, Christine. Maybe we should have a motion to not require the witnesses
Signatures.
or the notary on the mail ballot return.
I make a motion that we comply with the state regulations on signatures.
I second it.
Good,
All those in
Deanna.
favor?
Here,
Okay.
Okay,
maybe I should say the state guidance. Would that be a better way to say it?
sure.
The state guidance on signatures.
With the state guidance of non-requirement to witnesses or notary.
Okay.
Do you want to add that? Or no?
Yeah.
Is that necessary, Mike? To add that wording on these signatures?
That you're
The
waiving,
witnesses.
the waiving the notary requirement?
Yeah,
Yeah, just put that in the motion.
okay.
That
Okay,
you're waiving a notary, well, I mean, you guys are imposing the weight, that's something that you can impose anyway, so I don't know why you don't, it's up to you, but.
well, she
um,
made the motion to follow the state's guidance, which doesn't require
fine.
it. That's
That's
fine.
fine.
Okay, good.
I don't have it.
Let me see if I have them here. You sent the minutes around too, right,
Yeah.
Christine?
I
Yeah.
must have left them on my desk. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a copy here. Jeannie Spencer, could you get Bobby a copy of the minutes? They're not in this folder for today, but it's two sets. What's the dates on them? Oh, no, it's only one set of minutes, the
Yeah,
25th. Yeah, he just doesn't. While she's getting Bobby a copy of those, the meeting on the 4th, which is Friday, that's going to be to do the final canvas, right? At 2:00.
Right. And it's at 2:00?
Right. So do you think you'll be attending, Miss Dieta
Oh, sure.
and
I will be.
Mr. Bob? Okay, good. Because that date is advertised ahead of time. When we advertise for the final day to register to vote,
Mhm.
we also put when the final canvassing is going to be. Because, that's the idea is they have time to, somebody could come in and contest to somebody being a registered voter in town.
Mhm.
We did not have any. Oh, but the time doesn't run out until the 4th.
Okay.
Okay, and I can't think of anything else that we're handling it stuff all day, but I don't see anything that really requires, we're trying to keep you more informed with some of this.
Mhm. Yeah, quite a good job.
Yeah, Christine does a good job on them. She does a good job on the minutes too.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Well,
I
I
got a
want you
minute
to
yet.
approve the minutes first.
Oh, well,
Bobby's got to get a.
yeah, I didn't see those minutes either.
Oh, well, do you want to continue them to the next? Maybe she forgot to put them with the backup.
Because I didn't get it. Did I, Christine?
It was in a separate email, maybe 2 days after I sent the agenda.
Oh, okay, because it said that it was coming, but I never saw it. But anyway, I'll look.
It's only from August 25th. If
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
continue them to Friday.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
you can have-
continue
Okay,
to the August 25th minutes until Friday.
Okay.
which is September 4th. Bobby, you want to second it?
I second it. All those in favor? Aye.
So I think that wraps us up, Bob.
Okay. We have a motion to adjourn. No more. Second it?
I made the motion. Somebody else has to second it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All those in favor?